I kind of love, well, I really love how, doing YouTube, like, just making the videos and stuff, being a YouTuber. By the way, I don't know if I even consider myself a YouTuber unironically, because, like, I am not doing this as a job, but I certainly am doing it quite regularly and everything. Like, it's a hobby. I'm a hobby YouTuber, I guess. Not in the way that, like, well, actually, I was gonna say I don't make videos about, my hobbies, uh, but I don't make videos about my hobbies, but I actually do. I just realized that I do because, I do things about, like, art and about fashion and stuff like that. So anyway, but I just love how doing YouTube is quite like a video game. Yeah, that's what the video is about. That's what this video is about. So I like how it's like a video game because, which this is like the cringiest thing to talk about. It's like, oh my god, I love how YouTube is like a video game. Like, bruh, real cringe shit. But I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, real virgin hours, real virgin hours. Combining the two most virgin things in the world, being a YouTuber and video games. But I don't care. I don't care. I know that I get pussy and or dick or whatever. So yeah. I mean, but yeah. That's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. Okay, sorry, I just think I'm unnecessary. I think I'm doing too much, but it's okay. It's okay. Um, my computer is like making this terrible noise right now. It's like, you know how computers sometimes they get hot and then you can hear the fan going and all that? Yeah, that's what's going on right now. Because I think I've got a lot going on. The computer is having to kind of do a lot of work right now. Sorry, computer, I love you. Anyway, uh, yeah, so just think about how much it's like a video game. Like, you have all these little quests you can do. You can upload videos, you can like do community posts, you can go live, um uh you can have like multiple different save files, channels. I guess. Yeah, I would say those are like save files. And you get all these points, different types of points, like um the subscriber count, the views, the likes, all these things. It is quite gamified. It's that probably is by design, to make it kind of addictive. Um, but it's also enjoyable. I mean, if it wasn't enjoyable, I wouldn't be doing it. That's not to say that like YouTube as a company, as a brand, as a corporation isn't bad. It certainly is. It's very corrupt. It is a very big capitalist thing. So, fuck YouTube, fuck Google, fuck all the corporations. But yeah, and if y'all are gonna be like, hey, how are you gonna criticize it when you're also participating in it and making them money? Well, fair point, but there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, and it's just hard to just do something, to just have any form of fun or even just safety and health whatsoever without putting money in the pockets of corrupt, um, you know, corporations, and just, making the system stronger and all that. You know, when you really realistically look at how the world works, we barely have a choice. We really don't have a choice in, you know, how to do stuff. Like, we have small choices, but by and large, there isn't many options for like how to safely and enjoyably live your life without benefiting very shitty, corrupt systems in the world. So yeah. Nevertheless, I just think it's fun. I appreciate, I enjoy the gamishness of YouTube and stuff. It's very cool. It does make it more fun. And I guess makes it more addictive, but so far it hasn't disrupted my life or anything. Like, I haven't had many, problems with it. I'd say the only problems I've had so far are like mean comments, you know. And I guess the also and there've been like a fair amount, but still I'd say the vast majority are very positive. So there's that. And then also I'd say another frustrating thing is just low engagement. I do like, my amount of videos I've put out is like a lot higher than the amount of subscribers I have. And also I don't get like a lot of engagement. I mean, most videos will get a few likes, but most of them will not get comments. And part of that is because sometimes my comments are turned off, but that isn't as common or frequent as it was before. And I've talked about the reasons why I think that is. I think it has to do with my age. Like I've I've read before in like the rules on Reddit or not Reddit, but on YouTube and stuff like that, that like they will turn off comments if you're a minor. And so, but I think it's just like computer algorithms that determine whether or not you're a minor. But there must be something else at play as well, because like, well, I just because like once I turned 18, it's not like I magically became more mature looking or sounding overnight, and yet I did become a legal adult overnight. And after that happened, my YouTube videos stopped having the comments turned off as often. It's like kind of rare now for that to happen. So that's interesting. But anyway, obviously the fact that they were mostly turned off for most of the time I've been on YouTube so far, it probably has to do with the fact that they were usually turned off. But even now that they're usually turned on, I still don't get many comments, and that's okay. It's not like you guys owe me anything. Literally, you owe me fucking nothing. Your lives are like important. And if you also just can't think of anything to say, that's also valid. Like, not every video has to have any kind of like comment on it. Sometimes they just exist, and that's fine. But nevertheless, I do enjoy interactions with people on well, just in general, really. I just love socializing, That's why I'm doing this. I mean, the main reason why I continue to make videos and stuff is because of the social element. I am quite a lonely person, especially these days, and I don't want y'all to think that I'm just like resorting to this as a last resort, like, oh, I'm so desperate that I would even entertain the idea of interacting with you fucking peasants, you little flea bags, It's not like that. I don't even know you people, but you're probably cool. I know some of you a little bit, like, yeah. But, and some of you a lot. I mean, my dad watches this. I know him. I know my dad. Yeah, aren't you jealous? Haha. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Sorry if you actually don't know your dad. That wasn't funny. I don't know. Everybody I've met who doesn't know their father was very, very funny about it. Like, they would always tell jokes about not knowing their dad. In fact, I have a friend who literally knows his dad and yet would always tell jokes about, like, wishing he had a father. He has a father. I think he even lived with his father for a while. So, yeah, like, it was silly. I think I've said enough that I need to say in this video, so I'm gonna go now. Bye, guys. Love you.